Keeping animals safe and healthy is important, but especially during the summer months. A new leash on life and the Care Center in New Hope brought dogs and guinea pigs to a local school for kids to interact with. Instructors taught the kids about ways they can keep animals safe during the hot summer months and encouraged them to ask their parents for foster pets.
Animal rescuing is a year-round effort, but I will say right now, especially with the summertime, we have so many adoptions are slower in the summer, obviously because people are on vacations, but also our own volunteers want to go on vacations. So we really need help.
Even if it's for a short period of time, a new leash on life encourages you to get involved. To learn more about how you can foster an animal, head on over to rocketcitynow.com.